What's up, guys? PKSparkxx here, and welcome to week 3 of the UCL Little Cup season. Hashtag Fight Gators Fight. And if you guys don't know what this is all about, we're pretty much trying to get 4-2 so we can move on to the playoffs and represent our division, the Sinnoh division, in the playoffs of the UCL Little Cup season. Unfortunately, we're already 0-2. We had a loss that we could have won against the Long Island Veteran Rockies, and then we were blown back by the entry hazard shenanigans from the Durham Druddigans, coached by Nips and Leo, 6-foot hacks, respectively. Today we're facing Patters, coach of the Newcastle Nidokings, and we're going to be doing our best to make sure that we can come out with a win, but we'll have to see how things go. I'm not going to sit here and say there's not a possibility that we can't lose, but I did learn about the entry hazard shenanigans from last week, and I actually also forgot that Drillbird gets rapid spin. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but because my opponent is carrying Feral Seed, which can get Leech Seed, Spikes, and Stealth Rocks, which are all issues. We do have our default Graffiti on our team this time. We're going to see what we can do against the team we're going to be facing. So, let me go on and switch over and show you guys the team that we will be using. So, the first member is going to be Remoraid, Ice Beam, Surf, Seed Bomb, and Flamethrower, but you probably noticed the cell battery that is holding. The cell battery is specifically for the Chinchou if it comes out. I think we do tie with the Chinchou, so it all comes down to that. We have Sniper as the ability, so if we get a crit, it's going to do more damage, but I'm not holding a Scope Lens this time, I'm holding a cell battery. But the last 2 battles, Scope Lens didn't come into play anyway. I don't like to play with luck. I like to deal with what's guaranteed. And you know what's guaranteed? Denying the initial electric attack and raising the physical attack of Remoraid's Seed Bomb, which is going to be using against all the water types that are on his team. We also have Flamethrower in case we gotta deal with the Feral Seed. We have Surf and we have Ice Beam because the general covers, but Ice Beam is specifically for the Goomy that Patters does have. So hopefully this offensive memory with its wide move pool is gonna be able to get the job done in a clutch. We're bringing out for the first time in the season, my digger. We're giving out Sandstorm with Sand Rush so we can have as much speed as possible. We max out the attack and we're giving it Swords Dance as well. This is our gut check. We're going to go in and do damage if we get the opportunity, and the opportunity is about 40% possible, so I figured why not. On the Finion, you're going to see that we have Tailwind and U-Turn, which is also going to be something we can switch into Drillbird and hopefully get ourselves a better situation, especially if we have to deal with the Chinchou, Earthquake after a Swords Dance, or even with, is this going to do a lot of damage to take out the Chinchou almost immediately, unless he's carrying, like, rocks or what, Sash or whatever. But otherwise, the moveset's pretty standard. Rock Slide, Swords Dance, and Earthquake with Pachot Berry, so any water type attack that we're going to be taking, it'll be weakened, and hopefully that would be good enough. I wanted to use the Water Bulb, the Absorb Bulb, but that raises special attack, and I don't get much use of that, so I'm like, I'll just weaken it, why not? I mean, then again, I guess it'll be better. I don't know. Maybe I'll change that before this battle. In any case, here's the Finion. That noise is so cute. I'm gonna do that again. Hold on. That's so adorable. But Finion's going to be coming through Default, Toxic, Tailwind, and U-Turn. This is specifically meant to be a support mon. It has defensive stats. It's holding Eviolite. It's not meant to do damage. It's just meant to help set up the entire team. So like I said, Default, Toxic, Tailwind to help double the speed of my entire team. And U-Turn so I can swap out as necessary. No stab, I'm not worried about it doing any real damage. It's supposed to just set up for the team. We're bringing out Fang, but Fang this time is especially defensive because most of his mons are physically offensive, especially offensive. So you have Earthquake, Roar, Stealth Rock, and Dragon Claw. The main purpose of Gibble this time is just to get up rocks, so I'll probably be leading with him. Get up rocks and roar, and roar, and roar, and roar. Break any opportunity he may have to set up, to have any sturdy or have any focus sash available. Break all of that. That's the main purpose of Gibble right now, is to set up for either Drillbird or Bellows to come through. I called him Bellows because he doesn't have 2 heads, so he's not Twin Bellows, but he's Bellows. I mean, it's a reference to Kid Icarus Uprising. We're playing the game right now. You guys should get this reference. But in any case, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, Destiny Bond, and Flamethrower. I decided to throw in Destiny Bond because, I mean, with Dark Pulse and Flamethrower, I kind of cover everything on his team. Destiny Bond is just that assurance in case something goes wrong. So we max out his speed. We have Flash Fire so we can come in on his Slugma, and he has another Mon as well, but I forget what it is, but it's like 2 fire, Cyndaquil, there you go. He has Cyndaquil as well, so we can bring that in on them and set up as we so please, although we can't really set up on the Slugma because it could potentially have Rock Throw, or I think even Ancient Power, I'm not sure. I know it can get Stone Edge. Well, actually, I don't know. I'll have to check that out during battle. But, I mean, Slugma's a little iffy. Cyndaquil we can definitely set up against. So, that's going to be Bellows. And the last mod we have will be Lickitung. This is really standard. We have Flamethrower in case we got to deal with the Pharaoh Seed, because I don't see why he wouldn't want to bring in the Pharaoh Seed on a Body Slam. So, if he does that, we'll just go for Flamethrower instead. It's very safe as times for effective and whatnot. We have Wish and Protect. I'm going to be using Lickitung to try to heal the entire team. Unfortunately, when we have Wish on there, you can't rock out with Knockoff as well. So I had to forego Knockoff. So all his mods going to be keeping his items. Unfortunate for me, but it works for him. But, I mean, it's all about preserving my team. And if I can play it right and preserve my team properly, then everything should go to plan. So, that's the team we're going to be rocking out with. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. If you do, don't forget to demolish the like button for me. Help the video to exceed 500 likes. And, of course, make sure you guys check out my opponent's YouTube and Twitter. Links to that is in the description below. But with that all said and done, let's get started. Fight, Gators, fight, on the road to victory. Fight, 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 Gators, fight. Get an easy 6-0 sweep. Knock 'em out, crunch 'em all, show 'em how we Gators brawl, go on and fight. Gators, fight, on the road to victory. VGATRS, Gators! Woo! Alright, let's go. We got, you guys already know, we got to get the battle cry out. We are starting up, and we are going to be facing off against Sir Patters right now. I am excited. I am excited. I am ecstatic. Let me go on and pull my website up. Get Cerebi ready to go. Cerebi. I might as well look up Slugma while I'm at it, just to see what moves he can get, because I was curious about that. I wasn't sure what he was, and we're just waiting on Patters to choose his, to do his introduction and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull up. So, ooh, silver, shiny Slugma is silver. That's kind of pretty. What color is shiny Magcargo? Oh my, oh, that is a gross color. Normally I like purple. That's like a purplish pink. That's not cool. He does get Rock Throw. Alright, so here's his mods. Here's his team right here. Glameow, so that's gonna be fake out. Pharaoh Thorn. He bought the Gumi like I was expecting. He bought the Chinchou as I was expecting. He bought the Nidoran I was expecting, and he bought the. He didn't bring as many water types as I was expecting. So that's gonna be an issue. So who's gonna be our win condition? I feel like our win condition is gonna be Digger. I feel like Digger's our win condition. He can do damage to everybody. So Digger's going to be our win condition, so we're going to preserve him as much as possible. His fastest mon is most likely going to be the Glameow. Not 2. Alright. His fastest mon is most likely going to be the Glameow. Let me go and find out Glameow's max stat real quick. I'm going to find out Glameow's max stat. I saw someone comment, it was just like, PK, stop overthinking. I'm like, no. Oh, 85 base? Yeah, this thing is definitely his fastest mon. I have nothing that can outspeed it. Alright, good to know, good to know, you know. So who might he lead with? How important is it for him to set up his hazards? Kind of sort of really important. And I don't have any... I kind of could lead with Remoraid and put him in a bad position. Because Remoraid hits everybody. Let's lead off with Remoraid. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. When we lead off with Remoraid, it's not, because of his team, it's not that imperative that I get my rocks up. Although I do want to get them up. I'm pretty sure the Natu also has magic bounce, so I gotta be wary of that. So I don't want to just gut check into it. Reps charge. He's with the Glameow. Alright, so let's go out into our physical mind. We're going to predict him to go... I mean, as much as I want to go out in the Fang, because he's not physical right now, he's specially defensive, I'm not going to go out in Tour. So we're going to go out in Lickitung so we can eat up this fake out. And the good thing is, because of his Lickitung's ability, which is Oblivious, we don't have to worry about being taunted. I'm almost positive he's going for a fake out, but... Let's look up Glameow, Cerebi, see what else this thing can get. Alright, it gets a whole bunch of it gets Charm. It does hit Fake Out. That's level 1. Hypnosis is a thing. Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Assist, Charm. There's a lot of TM moves. And what are his stats? Fake Out. Alright. That's not bad. Oh, he's Life Orb. That was with Life Orb? Bruh. But that means that he's going to be a major attacker. So right now, what we're going to do is drop Wish. It's the most integral part of Lickitung's entire game is dropping Wish, so he can make sure that he can cleric everybody that's necessary. So we'll see what happens. Right now we're going for Wish. We have no fear about anybody he may want to go into. He goes out in a U-turn. Oh, he goes to U-turn. Alright, Reps Jazz goes out, was it lost on HP. He has U-turn as well. So now he has a phasing move. Gotta make sure I keep note of that. He's gonna be able to do a lot of damage between Fake Out and U-turn each turn. Shout out to Bulky if you're like Lickitung now. So who might he go out into? He has a Ferrothorn, he has a Goomy. Honestly, I'm fine with everybody he may want to go out into. Although he doesn't know what kind of moveset I am, so he could definitely be expecting knockoff. So he might not want to go out into the Natu. Allergy. Ferrothorn. Sweet. Oh, Feral Seed. Like you said, Ferrothorn. I like how his tongue was even whipping right now. Alright, I guarantee this isn't going to one-shot him. I don't know if he's like scouting right now. I hope he's not scouting, but let's go on and go for Flamethrower. Yes! I wanted to go for Fire Blast, but I told myself a while ago that I am not going to let myself I'm not going to let myself use any moves that's really inaccurate, because I keep missing and it makes me a sad PK, and I don't like being a sad PK. So can we expect a switch here? I'm going to go with the edict that any all damage is good damage. I don't like, would he want to save his Feral Seed? Because the only way he can do so is by getting, like, would he want to? Is it that necessary for him? Would he want to save his Feral Seed? I feel like at half health it can still do some work, so he might want to. The question is, do I want to be that real and predict that far, or do I want to go for what's guaranteed? What's guaranteed is damage, no matter what. But do I want to try and get the knockout on his Feral Seed, or do I want to try and get more damage in on the incoming Chinchou, which is his only mod he would want. Actually, no, he would want to switch out into Goomy too. Let's go for Wish and see what he does. He does withdraw. I actually vote down Ferrothorn. He goes out into Goomy. Feral Seed, it has Stealth Rock. I feel like this thing is going to want a Toxic. I don't want to gut check into, I thought I saw Misty. I don't want to gut check into Finian right now. Especially, well, he is defensive, or she is defensive, I should say. But I could go out into Fang. Fang would allow me to get my rocks up. But he still has the Natu with Magic Bounce. I can't just lock myself into that. Not to mention, Fang would also be super weak, or really weak against the Goomy. So, I feel like he's going to go for Toxic, and I really don't want to deal with that. Like, I kind of sort of really want Lickitung to be healthy, and I don't have Heal Bell on him, so that's the thing. Against my better judgment, let's go out with a Finian. Let's go out into Finian. Against my better judgment. We do have the Wish up, so it's going to be a safe switch for us. He's going to go for Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Okay. Was not expecting that. That was a really good play from him. I almost went out in the Goomy though. That's the thing. Like, so that was a really risky move for him. First, we're going to go for defog. I'm sure he's thinking like, PK's not going to want to switch in, but I can take a Thunderbolt now. I need to get defog up, so he just, not only so he can know, because then it'll play some mind games on him, but I can switch around my minds a lot more safer. He does stay in. Let's find out if he's some sort of choice or not. What? It gets Draco Meteor. I thought that was like an only level, like final stage type of thing. What the heck? The good news is, I'm pretty sure he can't two-shot me with anything now. So do I want? So the question is, do I want to try and preserve Finian, or do I want to go out into the Do I want to go out into like U-turn or Toxic or Tailwind? They're all options. I don't think I really need Tailwind right now. Especially with him being weakened. I kind of want to expect him to switch. Let's go for U-turn and see what he does. He does swap out. So right now we are going to have initiative. This is very good for us. Thunderbolt and Draco Meteor. And it's not choiced. Oh, wait. No. We're taking damage. Oh, I swear. If we die from this. If we die. Okay, we're not going to die from this. We're good. Oh, does that have Rocky Helmet? No Rocky Helmet. So what is his ability? I'm about to click, like actually pull out my mouse and whatnot. Now, very good move for me right now for me to go out into Bellows so I can Dark Pulse. I feel like Dark Pulse will be able to take out the Feral Seed. We're gonna go out into Bellows. I feel like that's the best move right now. Lickitun's already did his job, and we were like with Lickitung, we would have to go out in the flame. We would have to go for Flamethrower. With Bellows, we have the option of Dark Pulse, which hits everybody on his team. So this is a really good move for us right now. So we're gonna pop Dark Pulse because I don't even want to give him the opportunity to set those rocks again. There we go. I could have went for Nasty Plot, but nope, didn't want to risk it. All right, we have the first mine taken down. The Feral Seed is now gone, only dropping rocks up. And, oh wait, oh yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh well. That's a thing. So right now with Feral Seed gone, we don't have to worry about hazards anymore. No Leech Seed, no Spikes, no Stealth Rock, no Power Whip. Which means that our grass types are kind of safe. Actually, we're pretty safe to Body Slam from here on out. We are. We're safe to Body Slam. That's good. The Rep Shot has to blame me out. Yes, it is. Alright, so we're going to go out into full health Lickitung again. Because he's our physical wall. This is what he's here for. This is what he's here for. And the good thing is, this blame me out is life force. So every attack that it does is going to be taken. Oh my! Return. Good. Every attack that it does is going to be taking damage, which means that we're actually very safe to continue just switching in on this thing. Like right now, this has proved that Lickitung is really good against Glame Me Out. Like it's really good against Glame Me Out. So that's good. That's good. Unless he has knockoff. All right, that's an issue. Of course, it has knockoff. I wish I had knockoff. That takes out a lot of our bulk. That's 50% of our bulk. Well, not 50%. It gives us 50% of what we already have, so it doubles that. So we're like 18. So it goes like. So is that 50% if we lost? Yeah, I think technically it is 50%. No, but it's not because it adds 50% of what's already there. But then that makes like if they say it was 100 and it added 50, that makes it 150. But if we lose 100 or if we lose 50, that doesn't mean that we lost. I mean that's a third. So I think we lost a third of our percentage. I mean a third of our HP. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I know it adds 50% of whatever you have. I don't know. Don't leave me alone. We're gonna go for Protect though. I don't think he knows we have Protect, and he hasn't even chose his move yet. Is he trying to predict? We know it doesn't have Taunt. Any attack he's gonna want to do, like he's gonna get blocked. So he would have to hard switch to get an advantage right now. All right, cool. Goes to return again. I figured as much, because it might KO at this point. All right, look, Tongue, you gotta hang on. I need you to get some paralysis. If you can get a paralysis right now, I know I don't rely on luck, but I mean, this is the only reason why I give you body slam. 30% chance. It is a 30% chance. I'm going for damage, but 30% chance, kinda, sorta, maybe. Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna get it. Why am I even sitting here thinking like, oh my god, PK is gonna get lucky? I never get any hacks with Scald, with Lava Plume, with Body Slam, with Discharge. I just don't. What was it? Even Hurricane has 30% chance of confusion. Don't get it with that. Well, every once in a while I get it with Hurricane, but then again I have to hit Hurricane in order to do that, and I don't do Hurricane unless it's from Mega Pidgeot with no guard, so I can make sure that it's 100% accurate. I'm very afraid of using any moves with accuracy lower than lower than 95. I really am. And even 95 still scares me. Like, I can't trust Compound Eyes Riverline all the time because guess what? It still has a chance to miss the Hurricane. I can't trust, was it one of Compound Eyes Thunder all the time I got Vantula because guess what? It still has a chance to miss. And I will miss. And I will be that guy. Return. Half. Okay, good. Good. That's not even half. That's like 12. Paralysis. Oh my! Oh, I'm gonna kill! What? What? Oh my! That was necessary. Oh my! Oh man! Oh man! Not again! I learned the game from William Wesley. He could never check me. Back to back. Oh man! Holy biscuits! I just went this whole rant about not being lucky. Then what do? I get lucky. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get fun. So I'm sure right now we're in a 6-4 situation. Looking really nice right now. The monsters he has left are Gumi, Chinchou, Nidoran, and Natu. He goes out in the Natu. What will the Natu do? He can't Nightshade me. He could set up a Tailwind. Let's go and check out Natu's options. Cerebi, Natu. Oh, I typed in Natu and it came out Natures. Anybody ask you to autocorrect me, Google? I want to say that. Why are you showing me Natures? Alright, so Nightshade, Me First, Confuse Ray, Wish. But he has no one to hit Wish. Like, all the mons that took damage are out. Stored Power. He could Calm Mind. I don't want to get caught with that again. He does hit, like, Wishes is just an issue, but I don't have to worry about that right now because there's no mind. I don't really want him to heal up. The big issue though is Calm Mind. Calm Mind Roost could potentially just like wreck me. We're gonna go for Wish because I could use this no matter what. Hidden Power. Hidden Power Fighting specifically for my Lickitung. Because that's the only mod on my team. Well, actually, no, I have Houndour in case they got caught with Houndour. Makes sense. But, wow. Was not expecting that. Makes sense. I really, like, you know, think about it. I should have thought of that. Unfortunately, the Natu does outspeed me. My eye is itching. Well, actually, no, we speed tie. If he's timid, then we speed tie. Right now, you know what? I'm gonna go out with a Fang. I'll cook out in a Memory. Memory speed ties as well. Just was not expecting that. Now my Finny is kind of, sort of, really pointless. I'm sad. I'm sad. Was not expecting Hidden Power Fighting. Hidden Power is just such an annoying little ability. But we're gonna go for go out to Remoraid. We're gonna go for Ice Beam. We'll see what he does. I'm gonna write down Hidden Power Fighting. He could potentially be choiced. That's also a thing. I just don't know what to expect from this thing. Like, he could be a screener. Like, there's so many options that this Natu could run. I hate the way Natu looks, though. I hate the way Natu looks. It's just a ball. It's just a ball, and then they threw stuff on it. They threw wings, they threw a beak, they threw eyes, and they threw talons on it. That's all it is. It's a ball. It's a ball. Xatu is so much better. I mean, granted, you probably was like, oh, well, it's just a totem pole. But a totem pole is just has more to it. It's just a bird. Like, it's not even a bird, it's a ball. Zipper. Good. Good, good, good. Pretty nice damage. You know what? Expert Belt would have been good on Limerine, I think about it. I probably might try that in the next one we face on the Long Island Regirockies next week. Well, rematch to the Long Island Regirockies. Right now, I'm going to use my plan, because he switched in thinking that it's safe, knowing that I could go for Digger. Like, I do have resistance, but unfortunately, this Chinchou does check both of them. So, Remoraid actually denies the denies the electric attack from the Cell Battery, and it will actually raise the power of Seed Bomb. So, it is your move, Sir Patters. Are you predicting this? Sad thing is, if this works this week, I can't bring it next week. Oh, next time we face them, because we face the same people twice. You also scarred? Wow, the lead. Okay. Alright. Leftovers. Really? Oh, berry juice. You punk. Now he's going to go for the electric attack. No, go for the electric attack. Go for the electric attack. Go for the electric attack. Attack. Go for the electric attack. Attack. Please go for the electric attack. Attack. Please go for the electric attack. Then again, I know he knows that, like, if he wanted to, he could Scald, and if he burns me, it weakens Seed Bomb. If not, I think it's going to be a 2-shot regardless. So if it is really in his favor to Scald again, we won the speed tie this time. What? Wait a minute, does the Cell Battery not deny the attack? Oh my god. Are you serious? I thought it absorbs the attack. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The first time I go to use that darn thing and it doesn't work that way. Are you serious? Let me look this up real quick. If hit by an electric attack, so I guess it has to successfully attack. It doesn't deny it. Cell Battery, Bulbapedia. I'm so mad. You guys are probably screaming at me in the comments. PK, the Cell Battery doesn't work that way. Dang it. A one-time use item that raises the user's attack by one stage when hit by an electric attack. I guess I kind of assumed that it would just deny it. I guess I assumed. I'm actually mad. I'm mad. We're just gonna go out into Finian. If he's Scarfed, then he's gonna be able to he's gonna outspeed me right here. Otherwise, we're gonna Tailwind. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad. That was such. I thought like, yeah, I'm doing something great. I suck at Pokemon. I'm just gonna stick to Smash. Will the Gators return for Season 2 of the UCL? Find out in Season 2. Oh, jeez. Let's find out what he does. Because if he's Scarfed, he's going to Thunderbolt. And he's also going to confirm right now. He goes for Sucker Punch and failed. So now we can't Toxic, so I guess we'll just U-turn. We just kind of confirmed that he's not Scarfed. So that's good to know. So we have Nidoran. I put Nindoran. Nintendo, to be honest. Now what kind of attack do we want to go for? If it's Poison or Electric, we're going to resist it with Digger. So let's go out and Digger. Or, no, I'm running the risk of... Can Nidoran, can you get Ice Beam? Let's find out what attacks you can get. You can get Ice Beam. This would be a hard read if he did that. Dig is win condition. We're gonna go out in the Fang. Just because I don't want to risk that coming in. Goes a Horn's Claws. Well, I guess I better use Roar now. But he did let me know that he has a lot of physical attacks. That's good to know. So he's relying on physical attacks. I'm going to pop Roar right now. Actually, I could have just went for Earthquake. You know what? This is fine, actually. If he goes out into the Natu to resist the Earthquake, afraid that he won't be able to one-shot me, the Magic Bounce will hit me instead, and I'll get sent out into somebody else, and I'll have a better situation if it's Drober or Houndour. If it goes out into Finian, well, then that was just bad luck. But that's like a 33% chance, so this is a pretty good option for us. Can you get Earthquake? What can you get physically? I know you can get Poison Jab. You can get Aerial Ace, Facade, Thief, Steel Wing. Can you not get Poison Jab? U-Turn. He doesn't get Poison Jab. He gets Drill Peck. Feint Attack. Quick Attack. Steel Wing. Sucker Punch. Then Headbutt. Sky Attack. Am I looking at the... No, I'm not looking at the... I'm looking at the wrong mind. Okay, I'm about to say... I'm freaking out. Like, what? But no, I was looking at Natu by accident. I was going to say Sky Attack. What? Okay, he does get Poison Jab. Yo, I'm tripping. Oh, my. He goes to Sucker Punch. Nah, son. Get out of here. Although now I wish I would just went for Earthquake. Flat. Alright, now we're going to go for Dragon Claw to get some damage up. Is Magic Bounce your ability as a Natu? It is. Okay. It is your hidden ability. I'm so sad I lost Lickitung. That was a major cleric for my team. He was taking all the hits, but he got knocked off. He did take out the Glameow on exchange, but still. That's good to know, though, that, what is it, with the spread I had, I can almost one-shot a Glameow. But I think that I took Life Orb damage like 4 times. I think, something like that. So, it's good to know. That's good to know. Right now, I just need to... I'm so sad about Remory, too. Like, I really thought that Cell Battery. So what? I guess I should have just did the Berry. Or you know what I should have done? Should have just did Expert Belt. That would have been 20%. That probably would have pushed me over the edge. But instead, nope. I thought I was so safe. I really thought I was safe. I thought it denied the attack, like absorbed it. Like, nope. Cause isn't there an item that does that where when you get hit by it, it denies it? Like it'll say, nope, we're just gonna absorb this here. We outspeed? Ooh, bro. That's damage. That's damage. Take that rough skin damage too. Hey, we're going down for real. Alright, so he says Goomba, but I'll be wary of that. The Natu. U-turn. I kind of want to be, so I'm kind of sure that the Natu is choiced. Kind of sure. But it's not choice scar, so it might be choice, no, I don't know if it would be choiced. Like, would it be choice spec? It does have hidden power fighting, and I did destroy Lickitung. But then that's really situational, because he would have to outspeed my, my Houndour. And I don't think Natu naturally outspeeds Houndour. It ties. It ties with it. Okay. So I guess that was him just rolling the dice. 25-minute battle. I remember when everybody thought that Little Cup battles weren't going to take this long. But you gotta factor in like thinking and whatnot. I know I'm thinking about these moves. I'm just second on Lickitung. I've lost 2 Mons to 2 mistakes, you know? Like, that's what really sucks right now. Well, not really a mistake. I was expecting hitting power fighting, but I mean, I'm not a competitive battler. I know how to competitive battle it, but I don't really have the experience to back it up, to back up the knowledge. I guess I should have known that hitting power fighting was an option, but I don't know, I just didn't. Like, if it was me, I probably would have just went with Nightshade. Goes out in the zipper. Oh, I was outspeeding because of Tailwind. Oh, right. right. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. So unfortunately, I don't have a switch in to the let's see now. We tied with Remoraid, which means that your speed, we speed tie. That means your speed is 17, which means that Finian on his own won't outspeed. No, he's 17. So you know what? I might as well risk the biscuit. See if the Eviolite special defensive Gibble will come through. Do I want to risk that? Is that worth risking? That's the question. Is it worth risking going out in the Finian? Because Tailwind could help me out some more. What would you do in this situation? I've already been playing like staying in on things I thought I was safe on, so you might want to play off of that. Alright. We're going to go out in the Finian. Worst case scenario, Finian goes down. And I'll just have to go back to Gibble and see what happens. And you're looking for Ice Beam to resist. If I can win the speed tie, I'll get Tailwind. I'm speed tied with everybody regardless, both with Houndour and Gibble. So I'm speed tied regardless. Let me get lucky. Let me get lucky. Let me get lucky. I know I'm not the luckiest person in the world. I understand this. But I kind of need a little bit of luck right now. So, I'm not praying, by the way. I'm just, like, doing this. I'm thinking. Nope. No speed time. I didn't write any of the moves down from this Chinchou. It has Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Scald, and Volt Switch. So it's all offensive. Wish I had Sucker Punch on Houndour. Gonna go for Sandstorm. Pashowberry, come through, man. Come through, Pashowberry. If you can come through, then we can punch a hole into your team. And that will be best for business. Natsu's already weak. The Chinchou's already weak. Gumi didn't take any damage. Nidoran took a slight bit of damage from U-turn. Look at that nose of Dribble, though. That nose, though. Ooh. I know I'm at a disadvantage. I understand this. But I'm also at an advantage. All I need is Pashowberry to weaken Scald just enough and to not get burned so I can punch a hole through his team. There's no reason why he shouldn't Scald, but he could be highly skeptical. I don't think Ice Beam will one-shot me, unless he's carrying an expert though. Then it might be just enough. But I do have some defensive stats into Chinchou, into Drober, so it could come through. Defensive EV, I should say, defensive stats. The only papers, I don't like this. Like this, the worst thing about Little Cup is the speed. Like, most mons are tied at 17. And that's disgusting. You have draws. Is this a bad idea? I don't know. He clicked it. He went for Ice Beam. Or Dracometeor. Straight up Dracometeor. So any chance we can live this? Probably not. No. But you know what this allows me to do? Then we have one turn. I'm gonna go out in the Digger now. Now that I know his special attack is dropped, I'm going to Swords Dance out. And then we're just going to attack. But at this point, that's all we can do. I can't believe he's dropping this from a 6-4 to a 4-2. In his favor. He stayed in. What's the Draco Meteor again? That's some crit. No, you're getting crit. Alright, so that's Rock Slide, predicting him to go for Route and a Natu. We're gonna Rock Slide, predicting him to go out and a Natu. Like, I have to play the prediction game at this point. I have to. Because Earthquake would definitely one-shot. I need to get damage. Like, no matter what, any type of damage I can muster, I need to get it. I like how I had the whole Roar Stealth Rock plan with, what's his name? With Gibble, and Gibble's hardly saw any action. He did not swap out. French is nice. I wonder why he chose to stay in. What's his fourth move? Alright, what we're going to do here is I'm going to set up another source. This is getting greedy, I understand this. But I really need to keep digging around. What we're going to do is we're going to set up another Swords Dance, predicting him to not to switch. And if he does it, then the next turn I can set up Sandstorm. With -4, I don't think he can take me out within those 2 turns. Again, this is risky. I understand this, but I mean, I'm backed into a corner. I don't have any other options. So, we'll make sure that Gilbert can stick around. Greedy? Yes, I understand that. But what is his other move? Why did he go? Is he going for a crit? He must be hoping for a crit. So, luck has to be on my side. Alright, just one more. Just one more. He's -6 right now. One more. One more. Come on. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more turn. That's it, man. I already know that was a crit. I already know that was a crit. I don't even have to see it. That's... I ran it. I said I needed to get lucky. I said I needed to get lucky. It was the only thing I had. The only thing I had, so... Could I just forfeit? Would you guys be mad at me if I just forfeited the rest of the weeks? I'm not playing Little Cup again. Alright, would you guys just be mad at me if I forfeited the rest of the weeks? Let me know. Well, that's the end of that. I can't believe he hasn't missed a single Draco Meteor. Not a single one. If that was me, I would have missed 2. He hasn't missed a single one and got the crit. I don't... It's whatever. It's game. You got it. Good game, dude. Well, I tried. I pulled out what I could, guys. I'm sorry for failing. I hope you guys enjoyed either way. If you guys did, like button will be your friend. But we lose 3-0 after having a 6-0 victory due to our ignorance. Well, due to my ignorance. I'm not going to say our. The fact you guys are even still watching at this point, it would be amazing. I'll see if I'm even going to continue in the UCL. I'm actually very serious. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay hot, guys. I'll see you next time.